Good morning. Welcome to another Fridays 45. Here from across the pond in Portugal. I wanted to make sure I posted one of these videos. I've been hitting some record shops around Portugal. We're in Porto today, and but I want to take some time and share a record that I found over here and talk a little bit about it. That record that I found over here is Roxy Music's More Than This. This is a great record, and actually, I have a copy of it at home. A few years back, my friend Kurt gave me a copy of this song and said he had picked it up in Europe. And I love this song. And the copy he gave me had a European style 45 hole. So it's a smaller hole, one you would see on a 33 album. And so when I put it in my jukebox has a little different adapter for smaller holes, but it slows them down to 33 speed. So I wasn't able to listen to it on my jukebox. I could on my stereo, but not my jukebox. So I was kind of bummed about that because I love this song and I wanted to hear it coming out of my jukebox. So I came to Europe and I thought, oh, I'll never find a copy of something like this over here because it's going to be the smaller holes. And I talked to this record store guy, and he's like, "No, in Portugal they have the big holes." And lo and behold, I found a copy of this with the big hole in it, which I was so excited about. Roxy Music, just a great band. Brian Ferry and Graham Simpson, and of course Brian Eno in that band. And Brian Eno played synthesizer, and he kind of, from what I read, was invited to be in the band because he had a reel-to-reel recorder back in the early 70s. He only stayed with the band a couple years, and he wasn't there for this song, but just a great start to a great career. If you know anything about Brian Eno, he's the one that produced U2's Unforgettable Fire, and a few in their Joshua Tree, of course, and a few others. So a big name in music. He worked with David Byrne as well. He produced his most recent American Utopia. But this song is wonderful, and in America it went up to number 58 on the charts, and in the UK it went up to number 6. I find it interesting when I was researching a little bit about them that their only number one hit in the UK was a cover, and I actually ran across it the same day I bought it, and it was a tribute to John Lennon after he was killed, and it's "Jealous Guy." And I picked it up as well. This was their only number one hit in Europe, which I found very interesting. And this was released in 1981. This song again was "More Than This" was released in 1982. Great music. I love their music. I'd love to find the time to dig in even deeper to their music and buy some more 45s, which I probably will in the future. But my question this week is this: "More Than This" was actually used in a movie, kind of recent movie. It's a Bill Murray movie, and I want to know, what movie was this song used in? "More Than This" in a Bill Murray movie. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the flip side.